Good afternoon, everyone. नहीं presentation नहीं है आपने का time का constraint है तो इसलिए presentation की जरूरत नहीं. I'm very much thankful to Dr. Negi who called me to speak such a day, 5th June, World Environment Day. Let's celebrate, let's clap it because we have all doing it for the greening this sector. And my task was very eased out by Dr. Negi's presentation. He covered most of the very front-line fuels. And my other colleagues have shown me how to use it. And very interesting is the safety point of view. So I am not going to take you much time, but what I am going to tell you about what is left out in the race of EV and hydrogen. It's a very important, most expensive at this moment of time, and we are expecting that cost may come down, hydrogen. But in the same time, we are also talking about the biofuels. We are quite ahead in the biofuels of different types. We have heard about the Brazil story very well, where 100% ethanol blended vehicles are there with electrical, with hybrid systems and others. Similarly, Toyota has started first flexi fuel hybrid vehicle in Brazil. That has given us, all Brazil's ethanol comes from the sugar cane. India also producing sugar cane and making ethanol. And we are also making ethanol blending of 18% at this moment, which is for this year maybe 20%. And we are producing ethanol very well from different feedstocks, sugar cane juice, sugar cane molasses, food grains, maize, as well as rotten food grains also. So installed capacity and the availability may be somewhere around 13 to 14 billion liters per day. And we are consuming it also here. The ethanol program has gone very well. But the manufacturing, which in the earlier section, we have to make in India. Why only the Toyota or Volkswagen manufacturing engine in their own country? We don't have any engine manufacturing here itself. So ethanol program is very successful. It is saving about more than 53,000 crores rupees by importing of the other conventional fuels. So dimension is so big. Ethanol price is very, very lucrative, and we are getting it blended with the 20%, and you might not have observed that your vehicle is running with the ethanol blending. If you see in the filling station, it's not very clearly written there, it is blended. CBG and biofuel, it is written there. So we should clap our back that we are also not in bad shape, ethanol point of view. Second very emerging sector is coming up, bio-CNG, CBG, which is called compressed biogas. Way back in MNRE when I was there, it was started, and the biogas program was started way back in 1980s. And we were doing a small thing, and little bit, when we reached to 5,000 cubic meter biogas reactor, we were clapping our back and saying that it's a very good achievement. Now the thing has come from the 2 cubic meter biogas plant to 20,000 cubic meter biogas plant, even more. Various feedstocks are available. We have a surplus bioagriculture residues in our country, which can be used here itself. Few days back only the government has announced that food grain production has reached to somewhere around 359 million tons. It means we are generating more than 800 million tons of residues. Even cutting it aside that 50% may be competitive uses, it may be available about 400 million tons, which can transform all your at the present fuel needs from this, but it's not happening so. We are still behind. Dr. Negi mentioned about the Satat program. This is really a very good initiative taken in 2018 itself, when biofuel policy was announced, and that different type of biofuels has been taken into account. And Satat has started with doing oil marketing companies, gas, and setting up the projects. But it is slow. because in the technology point of view, the scrubbing and many other factors governing this. And we find that by factual indications, it is about not more than 100 projects has come out against the 5,000 which we have planned. We have planned about 15 million tons of the natural gas will be produced from the biomass itself. We are consuming more than about 52 million tons of natural gas. So 27 million tons of the natural gas is imported and 26 million tons is there. So the price is differential, price is there. Recently, GAIL has come out with enhancing the price of the bio-CNG as compressed biogas to somewhere around $15, $16 per MMBTU. So it is converting, and Dr. Negi, who has spent in the time in the gas grid. So why it is not coming up? Always we ask the question ourselves, why it is not coming. All policy and regulatory frameworks are existing here itself. Buyback guarantee is being given. But biomass is the only sector where the fuel is having cost. Supply of feedstock is having a constraint. Whenever demand and supply gap is there, whereas the demand is there, no project is being set up there itself. Where supply is there, no demand is there. I have seen Punjab, which is the largest CBG project of 33 TPD plant, 100% used by the paddy straw, has been set up in the Punjab itself. But finding that there is no demand of more than few tons, 7, 8 tons is only demand. He is producing 30, their system is capable to produce 33 TPD bio-CNG methane. So it's working on. GAIL and other people have started doing it to start evacuating the gas from them. Presently, it is being supplied by the cascades. This is another situation when we are coming up. Making profitable business and sustainable business of bio-CNG, of CBG, supply chain feedstock has to be controlled. Can we talk about, people are burning about more than 20 million tons every year in the Punjab, Haryana and UP, some of the UP itself, which you can convert and you can generate 1 million tons of the bio-CNG itself, but it's being generated. Problem is that how to collect it, transport it, compact it and store it. Biomass is a hygroscopic nature, it absorbs moisture from that, and their CV goes down, their cellulose or hemicellulose content goes down by time. Single crop, I have to use the entire year, 365 days. So this type of feedstock, we have started with multiple feedstock. How to use it, bio-CNG. There is about more than 100,000 of municipal solid waste is being produced in the country. In Delhi, more than 6,000 tons every day, but it's not being used at all. Only the few plants are there in the power generation, 24 megawatt power generation in Bhavana and region. So power generation. Now they are shifting. About 6 new projects are coming up from the MSW, the CBG project. So my point is that this is an opportunity for the entrepreneur. This feedstock is sustainable. STP sewage treatment plant. You might have seen whenever you go towards Najafgarh side, you feel that smell is there because of the methane emitting. And everyone globally, everyone is talking about the methane emission is coming from the waste to energy is highest. So we have to capture it. That is my suggestion and my point. I still remember that in 96, 97, we had been to Sweden, and I have traveled with the vehicle having biogas. They have a water treatment plant in Stockholm, and they are generating biogas, purifying it at filling stations. Now we are talking about. But Sweden has changed. Now they have come out with ED95. That is blend of 95% ethanol with ignition enhancer. So this type of technological innovation is going on, which we have to adopt. We are very well, our Gadkari Sahab, Honorable Minister, is always saying that we have to go for the fuels, which has to be produced here itself. Flexi vehicles from the Brazil may be available in about few years down the line. That is the one which we are talking about. But I will take few minutes more. 2 minutes. Just what are the next steps? This is the one ongoing. What is the next step which we are talking about? We are talking about a liquid biogas. Can be normal biogas which is coming out from the STP plants, which is coming from the waste to energy plant, can be liquefied. Dr. Negi was saying that LNG, can we replace LNG? And very small research and development project and pilot level projects are a startup. This is one of the very challenging and very upcoming area is coming up. Somebody was mentioned about SAF. Of course, SAF is coming up. And India is not behind, and many test run has been done with SAF, aviation fuel. We have also started in 2004, 2005 biodiesel from Jetrofa, Pungamia, and many other biomass. It has not taken up because of supply, but still we are using it from the waste oil. We are using from the non-edible oil waste, and lot of oil marketing companies are blending somewhere around 5 to 6% with biodiesels. That is a good cause, but biodiesel has not come. But synthetic biodiesel we can talk about. We can think of doing this. Hydrogen and electric vehicle, everyone talk about. The target set by our ministry is 5 million tons of green hydrogen. But I think somewhere roughly it will require about 500 gigawatt renewable electricity to produce 5 million tons. Are we talking about using that 500 gigawatt for this hydrogen, or can we provide this for the EV, electric vehicles? Are we provide the energy access, or for the greening the industries? So we have to have a proper energy mix. Whenever we reach to 5 million tons of green hydrogen, definitely we are looking for the renewable energy sector, and biofuel can play a very important role. And finally, we have always advocated with the government, because the biofuel have a fuel price. What type of support could be given? What type of the things? And we look forward the managerial point from the. Can we go for the trading of biofuel agriculture residues through e-mobile or something, where the buyers and the suppliers can come together and different price of the biomass feedstock should come out. There are supply of the residues left out of fermented organic manure. We are asking the government to provide MDA, market development assistance. They have agreed also 1.5 rupees per kg will be given. But liquid fermented organic manure, they are not agreeing, because they are saying that water is about more than 90% water is there. But we are saying that water has absorbing with micronutrients. It is very good fertilizer, and people are started using it. And high-end vegetables under the solar agrivoltaics, and below where the elevated structure for the solar has been created, down below is the agriculture. It can be dovetailed with this. So there is a lot of opportunities, sir. In organizing this seminar, I'm thankful to you, and I congratulate to you for bringing all different sort of the personalities here for this program. Thank you very much, and I wish ourselves next time we'll do much more on the biofuel. Thank you.
Thank you.